Hey, what's up everybody? Dan here with TechFit360, helping you stay in top tech shape around the world. Today on the channel, I have the latest iPhone in the iPhone family, and that is the iPhone 10. Now, I've been using the iPhone 10 for around 3 weeks now, and I have been enjoying every minute of it. Now, for a few days, I did keep reaching for that home button, but now, don't even think about it. I just show my handsome face, unlock my iPhone with Face ID, and do what I do. Now, as an owner of any new smartphone, you are always going to be presented with questions. In today's video, I'm going to answer the top 5 questions that I have encountered about the iPhone 10. You know, I like to keep my videos short, sweet, but not incomplete. So with that being said, let's go learn things. Now, right before I get into the Q&A, I'm going to do a quick unboxing and setup of the iPhone 10, just in case you haven't seen any other unboxing videos yet, or just waiting for my unboxing video. Again, another beautiful iPhone box displaying a very attractive live wallpaper. This is the Space Gray 64 gig edition. Why did I only buy 64 gigs? Well, to be honest, every year I always buy at least a 128 gig iPhone, but never use over, say, 40 gigs of storage. But I think I made a mistake this year because I have been having such a great time shooting 4K video at 60 frames per second. Inside the box, you will find the usual items. You have your colorful documentation, including Apple logo stickers, the beautiful Apple iPhone 10 itself, the 5-volt USB power adapter, ear pods with lightning connector, the lightning 3.5mm headphone adapter, and the lightning to USB cable. Apple also makes it super easy to transfer your data from your old device to the new one.
Does it really cost $1,000?
Well, unfortunately, it does. The 64 gig iPhone 10 will basically cost you around $1,000, and the 256 gig will cost you $1,150. Now, I've spoken to several iPhone 6 Plus and 7 Plus users who can't really justify paying that amount of money for a smartphone. And what's up with that storage gap? I mean, my philosophy on that is, instead of a 64 gig iPhone, why not make it 128 gig, or at least throw in a wireless charger or something? Come on.
Is Face ID reliable, and can you still use a passcode?
Well, answering in reverse order, yes, you can still use the passcode, but I think Face ID is one of the major reasons why consumers will buy this smartphone. And if you don't use it, you're really missing out. Like I mentioned, I've been using this iPhone for about 3 weeks now. I must admit that at least a couple times a day, my iPhone does not open with Face ID. I either have to press the right button to turn off the display and quickly hit it again to turn it back on, or I simply enter my passcode. Now, I do like using Face ID with apps. For example, when I log into my NAS device from my iPhone, I just show my face and I'm in. Apple states that the chance someone besides you can log into your phone with using Face ID is 1 in a million.
Does the notch bother you?
Honestly, it really doesn't bother me. Well, at least as much as I thought it would. I purposely keep a darker background now, and I only notice it now when I launch apps that have a lighter background, which is most of them. I mean, it was a little strange at the beginning, but now it's just a part of what makes the iPhone unique.
What do you think about the camera?
Oh man, I'm glad you asked this question. The camera is absolutely amazing. If you follow me on Instagram, you will notice I love using the portrait stage light model feature, but all the pictures come out beautifully. I mean, it even makes this fallen leaf look good. Plus, the 10 supports recording video at 4K 60 frames per second. So big thumbs up on the camera. And like I said, I'm really having fun using it. I wish I had purchased a 256 gig because, as you know, shooting at 4K 60 frames per second takes up a lot of storage space.
What are your personal likes and dislikes with iPhone 10?
All right, so I'm going to answer this pretty quick. I mean, first of all, I love the Super Retina HD display. I don't have the 8 Plus, but if you look at the difference between the 7 Plus and the 10, it's unbelievable. So definitely a big fan of the Super Retina display. Like I mentioned, the camera is absolutely amazing. I now want to take pictures and video of everything I see around me. Take a look at this. Now, the Emojis add more humor to your text messaging. Hopefully, they will give us more to choose from in the future. Another thing I love about the phone, it's the size of the phone. I mean, it's a perfect fit for my hand. Not too big, not too small. With me, it's just right. And for those of you who have smaller hands, reachability is still an option. Another one of my favorite features is the ability to fast wireless charge this phone. At last, I can finally take advantage of my integrated wireless charging pad in my car. Now, to my dislikes, I don't really have a lot of dislikes about this phone. I mean, my battery life doesn't seem any better than it did on the 7 Plus, but that's probably because I have all my display settings jacked up to its highest setting. I love that OLED display, bright and vibrant. I usually finish off the day with 25% battery life, so it still lasts the whole day, so I'm good. Definitely not a fan of the price. I never thought I'd be paying $1,000 plus for a smartphone, but hey, it is what it is. Another thing I really don't like is I have to press 2 buttons to turn off the phone. I mean, can't we just say, Siri, turn off my iPhone? Hey, maybe in the future. But anyway, that wraps up today's video. What I want you to do is hit me up in the comments section. Let me know your likes. Let me know your dislikes about the phone. Let me know if you have any more questions about the iPhone 10 that I did not cover in today's video. And if you have an iPhone 10, then tell me, what do you think about it? Do you think it's worth the money that you spent? Hey, let me know in your comments. And please be sure to connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And please subscribe to the TechFix360 channel if you haven't already done so. Also, please click on that little bell so you can be notified when I do video upload. This is Dan with TechFix360. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my very next video.
You should get a dog, man.